So in this part 2 of the digitizing video, we are going to be looking at the boundaries adjoining to them. Now, our objective in this is to be able to make sure that the boundaries that are meeting each one or are meant to be aligned with the other one actually do align. So we're going to be making use of two tools here. Maybe the English you may not understand, but when we start the practical, you will understand quite better. So we'll be using the tracing tool, and also we'll be using the polygon tool. So we have local government boundaries across this map that we will need to digitize. So by so doing that, there's need for us to make sure that this state boundary and the local government boundary that passes through it aligns in one place. So that is the essence of what we're going to do, and that's what the tracing tool is meant to do. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So first we're going to locate the boundaries of the state and the local government. Then from there we will get the other things done. So from here I can see that this is where the boundary goes and stop here. So that's the first boundary we identified. So what we're going to do is we are going to start editor again, start editing. Then we'll go to create future tool. Then this time we're selecting local government. Alright, so once we have successfully done that, we will trace through. We will not trace yet, we're going to digitize through. Then the remaining part we are now going to trace, just the way we digitize the state. We're going to follow this one through in that direction, and we will digitize through till we reach I'm going to fast forward this video so that we don't take too much time. So I believe you get what I did. So let me fast forward it. So now we have finished the place that has no that's a new boundary. Now we want to this is where we already have our state boundary. We cannot achieve this by clicking this time around, so we have to trace. So we're going to come up here. What we'll be using has been the straight line segment, so we need to use the tool called trace. So once I click on this trace, I'm coming to now come and click here. Once I do that, you'll just see me. So all I need is to just follow through. So as the direction I follow is where it will now follow. So it will take me right to this place. So I click. So you see that it has finished doing that. So I'll just right click and click finish sketch. So you see that this trace it automatically to this place. Take too much of time. This one will serve as an example, so you can now trace through to all other part of these images. Alright, so I'm going to finish it up, and then in the next video I will show you what we're going to use it for, and we'll continue. So I'll stop the video here, but I'm going to give you this image to also practice. Right, so we're going to take this slow. I will have easily just do a straight boundary, but I want to take it slow so that you understand basically what we are doing. So I'm just going to have this one done. So all you need to do is to locate each of the boundary. So there is a boundary following here, but you now need to know where it stops and how it continues. So there's a boundary going down here and come here. So this is another local government. Then from here you begin to trace all of these local government one by one out of it already. So I'm going to stop here for now, and then we will continue with the next video. So we're going to name this going to be part 3, because we need to have adjoining boundaries and then other things where we differentiate between international boundary and local boundary. Alright, so I'll see you in the next class.